Welcome to another video. And today, I've got something. Well, firstly, I've got a story for you. So, as I'm just strolling along with my day, doing schoolwork and all that jazz, and then I head over to health class, and we have a sub. Okay, subs are there. Yeah, my health project. It was supposed to be another day for the health project presentations, but, speaking of which, my health project is over there on my channel if you want to go check it out. But, so what happened was, the sub was just another annoying sub, and he gave us an article to work on for because our other teacher wasn't here. So I just take a look at this. I couldn't get a fully colored version. He was just giving this to us if you really cared that much. So here we have what you can tell already. This is designed by just some adult that really is very stereotypical about phone stuff. If you look here, you actually see a very bad representation of angry birds, even. And then you got two Snapchat ghosts for some reason, or somewhat what looks like them, and a really bad Instagram logo, and more YouTube stuff, and this was on a Choices article by Scholastic, and so let's take please note, it says over in writing here, we have dong, ring, ding, to give you a good representation of what's going on here, and it also has rubber bands completely covering your hand. So, before I get started, I know some teens are really bad about this kind of stuff, and they use their phones a lot, but just take a look. So, here it says here, help, I can't put down my phone on the other side. So, if you're frantic at just the thought of being digitally disconnected, you're not alone. Find out how your phone is changing the way your brain works. Sorry, there's no app that can stop it. You're kidding me! Really? Parents with technology, sure you got the cool parents, such as that Viner family, I forgot who they're called, and you have my mom who actually knows how to use Instagram correctly. Then you have parents that get involved just to do stupid crap and rant about it in all sorts of places. So, and in the end here, sorry, there's no app that can stop it? Really? You think we're that bad off? No. Shaky hands, sweaty palms. 17-year-old Oliver is restless, can't focus, and keeps reaching into his empty pockets at his heart as his heart pounds with panic. But why? Is he on the run from zombies, vampires, werewolves, or all three? Actually, it is a much more ordinary situation. Oliver accidentally left his phone at home. Come on! It's so much stereotypical teen stuff right here, especially girls when you think about it. Zombies, vampires, werewolves. Okay, not the zombies part, but you get it. It's trying to attract attention using the general terminology that most parents think teens use. So, here we have, Oliver isn't proud of it, but he's the first to admit his dependence. Even a 5-minute trip to the store without his device is enough to fill him with unease, paranoia, and fear. But he's not alone in this feeling. The stress and separation anxiety of going phone-free is so common, it's been given a name. Nomophobia, short for no mobile phone phobia. Someone actually went out there and created a term for this? Really? I don't think anybody, I have not heard one person ever use that. Paranoia and fear. I get it. Here you can get addicted to it, and only very few kids, like at least at the most 10% of kids in the US or teens in the US can get addicted. And that makes sense, but that's not a whole lot to be entirely worried about here. So, yes, technology helps us stay connected and informed. Who can even imagine life without the internet in their hands or being able to text mom to say, running late, don't worry? When technology does everything, however, it's easy to become dependent on it. And now scientists are beginning to wonder if our tech addiction is giving us a leg up or putting obstacles, in many cases invisible ones, in our path. Do I even have to explain this one? Okay. Ring the alarm. With your phone in your hand, you can look up a date for a history paper without cracking a book or trucking to the library. Thanks, Wikipedia! But despite having these shortcuts, students are still spending the same amount of time on homework today as they were 30 years ago. When smartphones were about as common as flying cars. So, what? Oh, okay, I screwed up on the reading. So, where's all that time going? The answer may be at your fingertips. I usually keep my phone on my desk or in my pocket while I'm doing homework, says Oliver. I'll check any notifications I get, just as a little break. I mean, okay, this paragraph is not too bad, but over here you have the thanks Wikipedia part, and it makes it sound like an actual teen is reading this. I'm sorry, no. A little break may sound harmless, but more is happening during the brief digression than you think. Experts say each beep, chime, or chirp seizes your attention, triggering your fight or flight response, which is like a fire alarm for your brain. It's designed to pull your thoughts away from whatever you're doing so you can focus on the life or death situation in front of you. This response is vital if you smell smoke or come across a bear in the woods. But it's not so much when you get a text that says, I'm so bored. After that false alarm pumps adrenaline through your body, and it takes your brain up to 30 minutes to regain focus, if it ever gets focus back at all. Now, I don't even have to tell you. Oh, god dang it, stupid tissue box. Dang it. Okay. Do I have to really... Stop it! Here, I guess it just thinks all teens eventually text anyone, I'm so bored. Really? I don't even have to continue that. That's just really dumb. I get where this is coming from so far. There's kids that can get distracted by it, and yeah. So that's why texting while doing homework isn't simply a casual distraction. It's a major hindrance to getting stuff done. With a million apps bleeping for your attention, do you feel frustrated, pressured, stressed? Says Dr. David Strayer, a leading neuroscientist from the University of Utah. It takes 50% longer to accomplish a single task, and you make up to 50% more errors. So clearly these guys got some grammar here. Stressed. Okay, I see where the stress is, such as getting bullied on social media or whatever, but if you don't know how to handle getting bullied on social media by now, what are you doing? Get used to it. And then it says it doesn't give any other examples, like just texting. Then you got your, it only says texting here, but when you think about it, there's more. There's like YouTube. Sorry, my phone just said something about increasing temperature of my device. Holy crap, that is pretty hot for whatever. But, there's not stuff about, like, so there's stuff about, it doesn't say anything about YouTube, Snapchat, anything like that, even though here in the cover, you got your Instagram, you got your YouTube right there, and even Twitter, which we all hate. Used to. Anyways, that is there, and then it says unwrapping addiction. We should just put our phones down when we're busy. But it's not that simple. In fact, the constant alerts are purposely designed to be irresistible. If I hear a buzz or see a notification on my phone, I have to check it, says Shane, 15 years old. It's not even a choice. And that's not an exaggeration. Oh, yeah. The app feedback loop. What the crap? Did it just skip an entire paragraph here? These apps are not only panicking you, they are also triggering your brain's reward center. Okay, so this is obviously talking about dopamine and stuff, and I guess that's the only reason it was really in health class, but that makes a little bit of sense. I know that game, I play Clash Royale all the time. That's why they're called push notifications on iOS. Yeah. Think of each notification as a beautiful present from a relative with a terrible taste. The festive ribbons and neat wrapping make your heart beat a little faster. And even though you know from bitter experience that what's inside will be a regift at best, the same reaction happens when those inciting... I'm getting Skype stuff. Wait. The same reaction happens when those enticing chimes are beckoning you. What awaits is surely a friend asking for the homework or a selfie of your sister. But your brain still jumps with joy because of the more improbable possibilities. Hold up, it says. What if this is Alex asking me out, or Ariana Grande following me on Instagram? I don't know about you, but I know for a fact, nowadays, not a lot of people like Ariana Grande. She basically insulted us Americans, so yeah. So what excitement comes from a chemical called dopamine, which tells your brain, dude, that felt good, do it again. Even if it all ends in crushing disappointment, you think, maybe next time it'll be different. Teens are the most susceptible to this. Why can't you just continue one normal page? To this, feedback loop. They get a bigger hit of dopamine from the new or exciting, and that feeling can be addictive. To feed your craving for this feel-good jolt, you need to download more apps, join more social media networks, and send more texts, trapping you in an endless cycle of joy and letdowns. Okay. Well, first thing, this girl seems an awful lot excited for her phone and the ding and the bing and the same icons there. Really. So, just download more. It's not like Android and iOS won't limit you to how much you can download, right? No, am I wrong there? Or is that just what parents think? I don't know. Next here it says, attention detention. Sometimes it seems like our phones have us in such a tight grip. It's not even clear if we are enjoying having them. I feel like I'm programmed to always be wondering what's going on, says Oliver. Shane agrees. It's stressful to be with my phone, but it's stressful to be without it. There's pressure to be available 24/7 for fear of missing out on the party, the gossip, or simply the connection. But when FOMO is overpowering your brain, there's no room for creativity or problem solving. Okay, what the crap is FOMO? FOMO? I don't know. 24/7. It's not like you can just turn off notifications for a little while, guys. I guess, crap, you can't use options anymore. What are we gonna do? See here. So what can you do? Considering this scenario, have you ever stayed up late, grappling with a tough problem? You go to sleep and the next morning you're groggy. You hop into the shower and miraculously, somewhere between the shampoo and conditioner, you find your answer. Is it magic water? Yes and no. Showers are a great way to wake you up, but they also force you to put down your phone. When you're finally free from the phone's feedback loop, your mind can wander, often to the answer you were looking for. Technology is very addictive and very distracting, says Dr. David Greenfield, founder of the Center for Internet and Technology Addiction at the University of Connecticut School of Medicine. When you're using it, it's keeping you from doing something else. They actually made a center for this. Is this how bad it seems here? Okay, it says right here some stuff about how much kids have used their phone in a lot of time. It says here 124 minutes, 140, 179, 238, 269, 284, and 339. That is a lot of minutes, but I'm pretty sure I've beat them before. How come I'm not in this article? Am I not a teen? What's wrong with you guys? Do you not believe in a preteen society? Something's wrong with me, man. And whether that something else is homework, hang time with your friends, or anything in between, it's important to realize your phone may be getting in the way. Maybe even more than it's helping you out. That was a pretty good ending for such a terrible article. That did actually wrap together quite well. But to get here, are we really that bad off? I don't think so. There's all sorts of kids that have had trouble, but I think when parents intervene, it only makes the situation on the kids worse. I know from a certain kid at our school who we all just try to help, but he just gets his head butted and everything, and he sometimes does deserve it. He has a YouTube channel that has more subscribers than me, but maybe for the cringe. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment below what you would like me to do next time. And if you are interested in guitar, Nerf, Half Week Wednesdays, or Dirac coming, which is tomorrow, then please subscribe. Anyways, I'm Wyatt Beardsley, and it's time to peace out.